Good evening. So today I'm going to discuss about the soul consciousness. This is very important topic. My name is Anshul Das and I create videos over spreading the irritable bowel syndrome awareness, healing from it naturally, some related to fitness, and these days I'm focusing on creating the awareness for corona times. So let's talk about the soul consciousness. This is very important concept of human existence, but because we humans hardly focus on this, so most of time our soul consciousness remains in unexplored realms. It is about art of living in which we do everything focusing on the desired results and outcomes for the benefits of our soul. So soul is a feminine energy and it is part of every human being alive, or it can be part of any other species, but being human being, it's really important that birth is given for understanding the soul consciousness. Now this particular consciousness helps to overcome our one of the most important vices, which is known as ego. Ego is something when a soul identifies itself as a body, itself as a position, itself as a role. Like if I think of myself as a male, I think of myself as a person who is successful, or a person who is having some role, a person who 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 wants respect for everything he does. So this is what creates problem, because with ego expectations come, and with expectations lot of other vices emanates. So it's lust, it's greed, it's anger. So when a person remains in soul consciousness, then the person gets aware of the false ego and tries to overcome that every day, and not every day, it can be even every 1 hour. So for practicing soul consciousness, it is really important to understand that we are the souls on this infinite journey, and this life end doesn't mean that our soul journey has ended. It just means that one door is closed and now we have sufficient number of experiences. Now we might get another door to open for another set of experiences. So this helps person to really understand that the current set of problems are not going to be permanent, or even current set of happiness is even not going to be permanent, until unless a person does not understand that he is just a soul. He cannot focus on long term happiness and health benefits. So this soul consciousness, I would say that it is one of the most important concepts, and this this particular thing can be increased by reading books which are never read by anyone in most of times. Like we have got different beliefs and religion, and we never extract time to read our most holy book of the religion. So it can be Bhagavad Gita for our Hindus religion, it can be Bible for Christian religion. So it's a duty of a person when he is taken birth as a human, that somehow utilize this birth for reading such holy books. And once that is done for one time, then person really becomes aware of soul consciousness and understands the value of each and every religion and beliefs. Those are just other different paths of reaching to same God. So soul consciousness helps a person to deal with the day-to-day problems in more easier way. So I will tell you an example. A person who becomes soul conscious is able to enjoy life much more better than others. I would say that he has less number of complaints. He or she has less number of complaints than anyone. It If a person is soul conscious, he or she will automatically look younger than others. So I'll take an example from my belief system. Like in Bhagavad Gita, you know what was the age of Sri Krishna when this war was fought between Pandavas and the Kauravas. So that at that time he was 125 years old. But think of a person in this times, how he would look when he is 125 years old. Now you look at the pictures of Sri Krishna and you will see that he is still shown as a very young person. Even Yudhishthira and Arjun, they were also very they were at the age of 75 and some 80s, but these not 75, they may be in 50s or 60s, but still the level of the strength they had, because they were soul conscious. And soul consciousness brings amazing benefits in person's thinking, in person's overall health status. So person automatically look young. Remember those days in childhood when we were all soul conscious and we were not concerned about the other things. We just focused on remaining in our own world and interacting with the world in the way which is very normal. Like, we are not aware that who is this person, how he looks, what he does, what is his role. We are mostly concerned as a child in our own world. So at that time, during the childhood, a person is more soul conscious, but slowly the greed or the lust or the ego builds up and person loses his or her soul consciousness. The soul consciousness concept is helpful in regaining those years back, those happiness back, those youthful days back. When a person practices this every day on 60 minutes, maybe he or she needs to say that I'm a soul conscious person. Then the soul consciousness awakens in that person and he or she is guided within for every problem solution. And it's not like that person will be facing problems. He or she will be facing lots and lots of problems, but he or she will stop complaining. He or she will become the real action taker. He or she will stop wasting time. They will understand that this birth is given for some specific purpose, and so they never will misuse it for doing some useless stuff. So I would say that Corona times we should focus on soul consciousness, because it also help bring lot of health benefits. So become soul conscious person and focus on your every day to day life on understanding the long term happiness of your soul, and that will bring the solace of your life, and that will make life of others easier, and that will be the real contribution being a human being in this birth. Be a soul conscious person. Corona is the right time to do it. Just focus, just meditate, and just remind yourself with self affirmations that I am a soul conscious person, I am a powerful soul, I am a peaceful soul, and I am not just a body. This body is my just temporary costume. Even I have the capacity to become a most beautiful person whenever I want to. This life is given to me for some reason, for some purpose, and I am trying to explore those every day. So that way you will be able to add lot of meaning to your life and others' life. You will become the changer, life changer of many lives. So take care, God bless. Use your soul consciousness and use it in the way that this life becomes a bliss for you and bliss for others. Good night. Take care.